Hello everyone, I hope you are doing better than fantastic and enjoy watching my video tutorial. So welcome back to my channel Study Desk of Anand, and in this sequel tutorial we are going to see analytic functions called row number. So let's get started. A row number, this is basically used to generate a sequence number to a existing table. If table is already present and we wanted to create a running number to that existing table, so that we can achieve with the help of row number analytic functions. And the second usage is if there is a department present, several department in present in the table, and we wanted to know that the occurrence of that particular department in the table, so that we can evaluate with the help of this row number. So both we will see when we are going to see the practicals, but before that just quickly walk through you the syntax. The syntax, all analytics functions follow the similar structure of syntax, like if you can see that I have highlighted here row number. So this is the keyword row number functions, and over is also an keyword, and this under this over there is a square bracket, and this partition by column, this is an optional field. If we didn't provide these partitions inside this bracket, so it will consider entire table as a single partitions, and it will generate a running number on that table. And if you wanted to do a grouping operations, so we can use these partitions by keyword and provide the column name on which we wanted to perform a grouping, so that can be done with the help of this partition by. And this order by is a mandatory for this raw number analytic functions, and this will decide the generation of running number on which order we wanted to achieve, whether we wanted to generate it in the natural order like ascending, or if we wanted to go a reverse order, so that we can achieve with the help of this providing this keyword like descending. So by default it is an ascending order. If we explicitly we wanted to change the order, so we can do that with the by providing this keyword desc after the column name. So let's move to the practicals. Yeah, so to achieve the demonstration for row number, we have a table called company revenue. So now our problem statement is something like, let me walk you through the Excel. Now we wanted to generate a sequence number for this table. So this is a table which is already present, and we wanted to have some sequence number to this table like this 1 2 3 4 and so on. So this is one of the problem statement that we have, that we are going to solve with this running number. And another problem statement that we have, we wanted to evaluate the occurrence of company. So if we can see that, let me just complete this. So this is the sequence number. This is our first problem statement, and another is a occurrence of company. So that we wanted to see like this company ABC occur how many times in this table. So if we can see that here count is 10, so we wanted to have a sequence for this like 1 2 3 till 10. And when the ABC company record is over, now the next company record occurs like DFL. So for the DFL, the count should be start with 1 till the DFL record is found. So something like that we have to achieve the occurrence. This is our second problem statement. So let's see both of them one by one. So first we'll see the sequence number. We wanted to generate a sequence number for this company revenue table. So that we can achieve with the help of this raw number analytic functions. So I just providing the row number here. This is an keyword. So additional underscore was there, so that's why it prompt as a over. So over is an keyword. Now we wanted to generate a sequence number, so we will not do any partitioning, and when will not perform any partitions, so the entire table will consider as a single partition. So we'll just provide the order by on name column. We can give any column order by, as we are there is a single partitions. So this will be a sequence number column for us, and let me just execute this query. Yes, so you can see that the sequence number is a derived column, and this is the running number. You can see that incremented by 1 is generated for this table, existing table. And now a second problem statement that we wanted to know the occurrence of that particular company. So ABC is occur how many times, and the sequence number for ABC is to be provided. So that we can do with the help of this same analytic functions, row number. Now as we wanted to generate the occurrence, that means we wanted to group the elements together. So we are doing the grouping based on the company name. So I will just do a grouping by partitions by name, and I will give in which order I wanted to generate a sequence. So I wanted to generate a sequence based on the year. So like for if the record is 2011, so that has a sequence number 1, and for 2012 it should be 2, and so on. So order by year. So this is my occurrence company. So yeah, just let me compare this result with our problem statement that we have defined here. Yeah. So if you can see that our first problem statement, this is the sequence number generated. So you can see that it is a running number, and it is generated for this existing table. And for our second problem statement, we wanted to generate a sequence number for this company ABC. So you can see that running number for ABC is generated from 1 to 10, as it occurred 10 times. And for DFL, you can see that it is generated sequence for 1 to 8, which means it occurs 8 times, and so on. It is generated for the other company. So I hope guys you have understood the concept of row number and with this problem statement, and do comment and let me know if you have any queries while understanding this row number, and any other stuffs you wanted me to explain, please do comment it. I will definitely take this out and will explain it. So till then, take care of yourself and happy learning.